Hi, Kellyanne. I'm just setting things up. Hi, Joyce. Sorry, you guys. I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit. It got moved today. Oh, come on, camera. Yes, roller coaster ride. I want to get everything in the middle, but let's see. I was playing with this tonight. I went to my husband this morning. We had to go to a pick apart yard, and so we went to a wholesale Goodwill or something like that, clearance center. So he thought we could stop by and we found some things, and I just wanted to make this. I wanted to use this to put some stuff in. So I was using the patina effect paste. Um, I still need to add some more gold to it, but I'm just fiddling around tonight. Oh, it matches your bedroom. Those colors. Let's see. Okay, sorry. I'm playing with my light now. Because I didn't want to give you guys a glare, but that little light gives a glare. Oh, beautiful. Ocean watercolors. Yes, beautiful. Hi, Pauline. So I'm just going to rub some more of this gold on here right now. I was just playing with this. I'm just going to finish this up. It's just a little bucket. I'm going to hang it in my art area here, use it for something. Is anybody else crafting tonight? Or just playing around? Oh yeah, it'd be great for holding. Oh, my markers. Yeah. I didn't know what I was going to use it for yet. But that's a really good idea. I might just do that. You doing your embellishments? You should maybe get your package by Thursday, I think they said, Kellyanne. But maybe tomorrow. And then the other package, the other thing you ordered, Kellyanne, I'm mailing that out with other packages tomorrow. Yeah, I love finding little things like this to do. The only bad thing is I'm not in a house now, so I can't collect a bunch of things now. I have to be careful what I get. I have to really want it and make sure I have room for it. Hi, little crafts create. Oh, Michelle. Yeah, hi, Michelle. I wonder. I wonder if this metallic or this gold rub would rub on this handle and stay, or if it would just smear off. Because I'm new to this. I'm just playing around with it. I guess I can always see. Oh, it stays for the most part. Huh. But I'm just about done with this, and then I'm gonna play with some texture paste. Sorry if you hear my husband snoring in the background, but we're a bunch of snorers around here. Even my dogs. Hi, Lee Cup. Yeah, the gold stays on the handle, so this is what I have for myself. A little bucket with some patina effect paste and like gold on it. It's like, I guess, like something that would come out of the ocean that's been there forever. You sound like a freight train. Yeah, I probably do too. Hi, Jane. So I kind of thought that this canvas was just too plain, so I want to add a stencil with texture paste over it. Give it a little dimension, some texture on it. I'm just going to bring my stencils up real quick and look through a few of them to see which one I would want to use. Well, right off the bat, I might want that one. Hi, Carla. Good morning. Okay. I've been having so much fun this past week, you guys, with all of you guys chatting with me, watching videos, and you guys watching my videos. I've had just a blast, so I just want to say thank you very much. Oh, you had a bad day today, Kellyanne? I'm sorry. Tomorrow's a new day. It will be better. Oh, well, I will say a prayer for you, Kellyanne. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. I've never done this, so hopefully it turns out pretty. I really hope it turns out pretty because I'm thinking about giving it to my mom for Mother's Day. I have to mail it really soon because Mother's Day is already coming up. She lives all the way in Mississippi. I haven't seen her in almost 4 years. Oh, Kellyanne, I'm sorry. Anytime you want to Facebook message me, Kellyanne, you can. We can talk. I love chatting. Yeah, I'm disabled and I take medication too. I have to take anxiety medication. Well, I started that after my son passed away. I mean, who doesn't take things for anxiety anymore? If it's not medication they're taking, it's probably a beer they're drinking or a glass of wine or something. 5 people in 4 years passed away, and oh dear, dear. Us kitties? Oh. Alright, I'm going to take this stencil off and see what happens. And I almost smeared it. Sorry, I had to get up for a second. I got to put some water in my tray for my stencil. Thank you. Now I just need to let that dry. She'll love it. She loves hearts and she loves the colors pink and purple. I Right now when I do things, I probably don't add enough because I'm only good doing backgrounds, really. I'm still just building up my skills for crafting. But I tell you, every day I learn something different, or I want to try something different. I also wanted to add some, since I got my stencils out, my texture paste, I want to do one of those in my journal. That way it'll be dry for tomorrow. Let me just pick a page. Some of the pages in here crack me up because some of them are from when I very first started doing anything, and they're not that great. Like, let's see. This is my very first doodle. This is the time I've doodled. First time ever. It didn't turn out that great. It might from far away, but up close, I don't know. I've heard people say that we criticize ourselves the worst. I'll do this one. Do not laugh at this stencil. This is one that will not come clean. There's probably about 30 layers of paint on it. I've tried to clean it. It's when I didn't clean my stencils. And this one, I can't get it off. I've scrubbed and scrubbed, so it won't come off. But I tell you, it's a very sturdy stencil. I clean it now, but everything that's on it is not going to come off. I'm just trying to decide which color I want to use. And I think I've got it. I love playing with texture paste now that I'm not afraid of it. You've been looking at my page, Jane. What about my son? Yeah, that was very difficult, but I tell you, he is alive and thriving inside of me because I was never creative. Never. I never owned a marker. I never owned a stencil. But he did. He used to craft for his nurses and stuff, and now I'm loving it, and I think this is how he wanted me to be. And I never really had a hobby, ever. Not nothing. I mean, I play with RC cars. I have a bunch of RC cars. But that's seasonal. You can't play with it in the heat, in the summer heat out here. It'll ruin them. But I just got those recently too, like in the last year and a half, so I never really had a hobby. Except having 4 kids. That was my hobby. Oh boy, this is going to put texture paste everywhere. Oh, I woke up my husband. He's got all the dogs sleeping with him. When I get off the bed, they go get on the bed with him. They're my grand dogs. Well, one's my dog, and then the other 2 are grand dogs. Yours wait for you to go to bed. Oh, I seen your post, Janie. How you gave them all, or they all got baths, and the one had the sweater on. They're adorable. I love cats and dogs. They're therapy too. If it weren't for my cats and dogs, after my son passed, it would have been even more difficult because they gave me lots of love. They knew that their Billy was not around anymore. Good night. I'm sorry, someone going to bed. Good night. Oh, good night, Pauline. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Now you're throwing my stuff around, honey?
Sorry. Well, you did it. Should know it's crapping.
Well, let's pull this up and see what kind of bubbles we got.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
What? He shot it in the head like so many times.
Oh, a Yorkie? Oh, 17 years old. Wow. So I'm going to let this dry, and then tomorrow I'll probably add some stuff to it. Now I've got my son mocking me, and I thought everybody was quiet in bed and going to sleep.
Hey, what you doing? You can't have the whole bed.
There's another one.
Nice.
Yes, Kellyanne? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Is that paste colored? Oh, I see. I went back and looked. Okay, Kellyanne. Yeah, it's made by Brea Reese. And there's multiple colors. I have the white one I just used. And then there's this blue color. And then, of course, black, gold, and this pinkish reddish color. Let me see, what did I use for texture on purple? On Etsy. Oh, this. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this one? Kellyanne? Okay, I use these. They are made by, let me move my art journal so I don't drop anything on it. This is what they are. They're little art stones made by Prima or Finnabar. And they're really fun. There's big ones, medium-sized ones, and then this is like sand. Yeah, art stones. They're so fun. I'm sorry I didn't see your questions, Kellyanne. It was it was going by really fast. Yeah, I mix it in texture paste and like texture gel or gel medium. Oh, well, you go right ahead, Kellyanne. If you have a question and we missed it, you just better tell me. You use silica? I don't know what silica is. I've heard of people using, like, for modeling paste, compound. Oh, I can't think of it. Huh, I don't know what silica is. Oh, those packets you get. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So you use that for your texture, little texture beads? Yeah, don't eat them. I never, if I would have saved every bag that I've ever gotten, I would have so many right now. I will save them from now on. Yeah. Anytime I get them, I'm going to save them. So I'm just playing with all kinds of stuff tonight. So now I'm going to put, if I can find it, put some glass bead gel over one of my backgrounds. There it is. Yeah, they come in medicine too, and some are, that's right, some are bigger. Cool. I know what I'm going to start saving. Those come free. I'm doing this right here for Stacy. I'm making her, I'm putting together another Happy Meal pack, Happy Meal for her for a little bit later on, but she really liked the glass bead gel, so I'm going to do a couple in glass bead gel for her. Probably these two. Well, this one for sure. Just trying to find, there we go. Do that one. Oh, that will be fun to use fabric with the texture paste. Yeah, and yours is transparent. That's fun stuff. Fun stuff. Transparent texture paste. But if you want it colored, you can still add color to it. This is what the glass bead gel looks like, but it dries clear when it's done. It just looks like some white paste. But you can kind of hear the little glass beads. Well, I don't think they're really glass, but you can hear them scraping on the paper. And it'll make a beautiful card. Did I sell the pearly paints? Yeah, the glitter paints, I did. I added some more stuff today. There's some Prima watercolors up there. There's some distress paints. And I think something else. I forget what else. Yeah, I'd used the eyeshadow for my shimmer. That's some of what's in my my little mini misters, and it worked perfect. You're gonna go shop? Oh, oh, you love Prima? I know. I know. I love their stuff. So when this is dry, it will dry clear, and you'll see the background. It looks like let's see if I have one. No, I don't. I think I done gave them all away. I don't have a dry one. It's really wet. It doesn't take but a couple hours to dry though. You have 4 watercolor pans? Like 4 sets?
No.
I love dilution stuff. Now all I can think about is those silica packets, Janie. Thinking about all the ones I've thrown away. Hi, Tammy. I'm just fiddling around. I'm not doing anything particular. Just wanted to go live and see if anybody was out there that could chat with me. And I'm just putting some glass bead gel over one of my backgrounds. Yeah, glass bead gel is fun. Well, I'm saying everything's fun because it's all new to me, so everything's fun. Everything's new to me, all this stuff, within the last year. I never thought I would own a stamp, much less an art journal. Sorry, I just gotta put these away. So today I was able to pick up some archival inks because I used double coupon because I had my husband with me. So I was told that you can use these with stencil, kind of like distress inks. And I watched one video. Let's see, her name is Wendy Vecchi. I watched her use one on a stencil. So I'm going to try it myself. Because I just got these, but I had some of the big ones. And I just never really used them yet. I bought them when they're all on sale. Yeah, they are. And it's the little tin that it's for it. It's for the little ones. And what's neat is your little blending tool pad fits just right underneath, like the little distress ones. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. So I'm gonna try and see if I haven't tried them out yet, so. Do you have to go potty, Lena? You need to go outside? Okay. Grandma's coming. Excuse me for just a second. I need to let my doggy out. She just wanted to go pee, honey. Lay down. No, Lena, lay down. Oh, the archival inks. Okay. My husband and I, this is what I had to do. They come in sets of 4. 4 little cubes you get. And we went in there twice. I got 40% off on each item because my husband stood in line with me. So for 4 of them, they're $10, but I got them for 5. So I got, let's see, he got one set 5, I got 5, and he got the other one for 5, and then I got this for 4. So it wasn't that bad. If you have somebody to go with you, or something that's not really a crafter and they're not looking, just have them go with you for the ride and let them use the second coupon for you. Have them buy or so you can get a coupon again, either 40 to 60% off. That's the only way I can do it. Otherwise, everything's too expensive. I'm constantly going on YouTube to try to find alternate ways to do things, or like I want to make homemade texture paste. I tried it once with baby powder. It did not turn out right. I did something wrong. So I want to see if they're so little. I mean, I have some of the big ones. Just they're like a quarter of the size. Oh, you just watched how to make homemade gesso. Oh. Hubby and mom are your extra? Carla, that's funny. Oh, you just bought the tropical watercolors? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll send those out tomorrow with the other thing, with the transparent. No, I haven't. I keep hearing her talk about her marble dust, Carla, and that's how she makes something else. I don't remember now. I can't. My brain. But I seen that she sells it. Oh yeah, I watched her make a jelly plate. That was awesome. That was awesome. What did I? I'm sorry, Jane. What did I use with my what? Oh, what did I use? Oh, I used baby powder, and I just tried some of it. Oh, I used baby. Let me try to remember. Baby powder and water. God, maybe that was all. It was a while back. But I also heard cornstarch works too. But I don't know. Used marble dust. Oh, and modeling paste. Yeah. Oh, glue. Huh. And baking soda. Lovely. Huh. Okay, I want to see if I can make it look as nice as she did hers. Because if I can play with these like I play with my oxides, when I make my backgrounds, it'll be fun. I'm just going to pull it up to see. Oh, it does. It's pretty bright color. It's pretty. Try a different color. I hope I'm not boring anybody. I'm just fiddling around tonight and was looking to chat. This is all just for fun for me. And I hope to maybe make a few, like, friends, long distance, whatever, because I'm here in California and it seems like everybody else is all the way across the country. What is dickblick.com? Yes, I'm happy to be chatting too. Glue, water, and marble dust, and white paint. Huh. To make gesso. Yeah, because I just have one little jar of gesso and I try to sparingly use it. 4 pounds of it? Hey, that's not bad. Huh. Interesting. This is all oh, that's what you buy there. Huh. would just need to get a container of my own to put it in that seals really good. But that's how come I have some certain things in my Etsy stores, because when I live very close to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann's, all three of them. And when they have a 50 to 60% off, I go and buy stuff. And whatever I get that for, and I put it in my Etsy store, I'm not trying to make money off of it. I give it to the customer for the same price that I got it for. Because it's very hard to come by some of this crafting stuff when you don't have the money. And sometimes I'll even do it cheaper. Because there's been times where I can't pay for things and people have helped me out. So if I can return the favor, I do. Let's see how that color is. Oh, I should have done a little darker, but that's pretty. I love that color. That's Garden Patina. Oh, there you go, Kellyanne. That's a color for your bedroom. I love that color. I got these on clearance, you guys, at Hobby Lobby. They were $1.50 each. Okay. Not today, but I don't know, 2 months ago. And I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what they are. I mean, they're watercolor inks. I don't know how to use them. So if you guys know if somebody has a video or something of using these, other than the company that shows a little demonstration, something a little bit easier, but I don't know how to use. I only have 4 of them, but I don't know how to use them. Get a piece of glass. Hey, they're shimmery. They have a sparkle to them. It's just stuff that I've unpacked, that it was packed still. And I just unpacked a few things and I forgot about these. Huh. Similar to alcohol inks, but can also use on paper. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm just checking out a few colors here. Seeing what they all look like. I never did anything with them. Oh, they're so shimmery and bright. Ocean green. Look, you guys are with me while I'm discovering new stuff. How fun is that? Or boring, right? Oh, I still had pink on my finger. Oops. I don't care for just plain old green too much. Not just green. And I'm spilling stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Thank you, Carla. Like I said, I was just fiddling around tonight. I was just, oh, and I am so upset because the other thing I bought besides the archival today, I got the mixatives, the new mixatives that came out for um, Tim Holtz's alcohol inks. I got the gunmetal and I got rose gold. Gunmetal is perfect. Well, I start shaking up, rose gold. I open it. There's no nib. It was just, there's nothing there. So I don't know what to do. And they didn't have another one. And I don't want to return it. I want to somehow do something. I mean, I thought about pulling one off of my bottles that are almost empty. Oh, okay, Michelle. Oh, you're right. I should call Ranger. I did that with a Dilutions paint that I had bought. I bought a grape one and it was chunky like cottage cheese. I was very unhappy and Michael's didn't have another one. So I called Ranger, or I emailed them, and they sent me another Dilutions paint. In fact, they sent me two. I just really wanted to use this rose gold because it's so pretty. I mean, I don't know if, let me grab the alcohol ink paintbrush so maybe you guys can see the color of it. Let me turn this over. Oh, let me shake it a little better. I'm just doing that to see if, I don't even know if you guys can see that color at all. Probably not, but it's rose gold. It's beautiful. I don't know. But I was upset about it. I opened up and said, how in the world, how did that machine forget to put one in there? And I tried to take a little nib off my other one, but those suckers were not coming off. Sorry about that. I had to reach for something. Well, Michelle, you said on your YouTube channel you have the gesso recipe? Are you telling me to make a Facebook group, Michelle? Oh, I forgot what color oh, green patina. Sorry. No, I said the red. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in your Facebook group. Oh, okay. I think I joined you on the YouTube, but what is your Facebook group name? If I don't, it's not 7 Studios, right? Or is it 70 Studios or something? No. Oh, okay. Well, it's the same as my YouTube. Little crowd. Okay, I'm going to look that up when I'm done. and I want to make some, but I'll have to get. And I think Stacy said she sells the marble dust, so I'll see if she has some of that in her Etsy shop. Oh, she does, Janie? Okay, cool. Yay. She sells a 6-ounce package. Oh, okay. Try it before I want to make a bigger one. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And I seen her use her gesso, and it looks like it works just the same, just as good. Huh. So, have you guys ever heard of unicorn spit? Oh, she makes clear gesso too. Oh, yeah, unicorn spit. It's fun. Yeah, I was wondering if she sells 6-ounce in a package. Is that like enough for a little jar, or? Oh, that's what makes it clear. Is you just don't add the white paint. Interesting. Why didn't I know Stacy when I was buying that stuff? I probably could have made it for cheaper. And so I sparingly use it now. Well, I picked up some unicorn spit, and here, let me go grab it. I want to show you what I did with it. I did this little wood plank with unicorn spit. I used like 3 different colors. And I used ceramic stucco and a stencil over that. But I thought the unicorn spit was beautiful. And then you don't have to buy all of them because you can mix them and it makes more colors. So that's what I did. I bought 4 of them and I ended up making like 5 colors. Everything is just drying right now. I'm trying to think of what I should do. I don't want to bore anybody. You know what I can do? I can show you a few of the tiles I made, Janie, and you can pick the ones you want. Or you, oh no, you said surprise you. No, that's okay. You said surprise you. I just didn't have anything planned for tonight, so, but I do want to do like, I want to go on and make it a goal to go on for at least 2 hours one time, but have a planned out little, have my crafts planned out for that whole time, so I can, so anybody watching, they don't get bored or go away, or, yeah, I'm just having fun. Right now, I'm just, you want to see the page I did the other night? Is it in my journal, Kellyanne? Okay. This page is wet, so I have to be very careful. It's probably the page I did last night. Was it my live stream I did last night? Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. I'm just looking for it real quick. Hi. I really wish I could say hi to your name, but I don't know how to say your name. But welcome. Yeah, let your doggies. Oh, Mia. Hi, Mia. This is the one I did the. Oh, I'm afraid to turn the page because this is what I can't really show you. Where? This is the one I did the other night. Oh, thank you, Janie. Yeah, Mia, I've seen you in other lives before, and I thought, wow. Eh, oh, and I just stuck my finger in that paste. Oh, and it didn't mess it up. The rich colors on this right here, Tammy, is that what you're talking about? Oh, both. This here are dilutions, sprays with a ghosting technique, and then this here is, well, I used a stencil with this, I think you say her name Brea or Brea maybe, Brea Reese, texture paste or modeling paste. I use that. But you are being punished? Why, Kellyanne? But maybe I'll show a ghosting technique again since maybe Tammy didn't get to see it the other day. I'll do that for fun. Just going to look for a certain stencil. Well, the ghosting tech, it's called ghosting, and the technique was made up by Diane Reevely, the girl who makes these sprays and the paints. I'm just going to try to look for a really good stencil that'll do it really well. Oh, and I need 2 sheets of paper out because you can do the negative side too. Okay, I'm going to use this one. First, I'm going to put my color on. Let me find my paper towels because I need my paper towels for it. Actually, I'm sorry. First, I spray some water. Hi, Craftsy Kitty. Okay, you just spritz some water. And I'm just going to start spraying some. It's kind of a lot sometimes, but it works for the ghosting technique. And I water my sprays down. That way I get more. don't have to use paper towels. I'm just using that right now because it's what was by me, but you can use a rag to quickly take up some of the spray. I need to add a little more spray because I want the ghosting to work really well for you guys. Okay. For the ghosting technique, after you put your color on there, this is what she did anyways. You lay your stencil down. Let me get my other paper out because so I can show you both parts. Let me see, how much can you guys see? Okay. I want you to see most of this one. You first put your stencil down, and then you spray it with water again. Spray over the stencil and everything. After you do that, oh, I didn't color the other page, so I ain't going to show you the negative part. It ain't going to show because I forgot to color the second page. Then you just, you see though? You see what I did? Have a good night, Janie. Get a good night rest. So that's ghosting. But it's, I needed to, I usually do it in my art journal, but that's what it looks like. Now, if I would have colored the other page and flipped over where the water was, it would have gave me another image, and that I would have cleared off with the paper towel, and it would have given me the negative of this. Good night, everyone who's all leaving. I wasn't going to be on much longer. I know it's late. Everybody have a wonderful night. You're not, Tammy? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, River City. Creative. Yeah. So that's how you do the ghosting technique. And I think I'm going to keep that background. I might just cut it down and use it for something. But that's yeah. Dilution sprays are very, very vibrant. That's what I loved about them. Oh, okay, nobody's leaving. Okay, cool. But now I want to show you the negative and the positive of it. So I think I'm going to do that. Just use a different stencil. I'm just searching for a stencil. I'm sorry. I don't have enough room on my desk to place everything in front of me. Oh, I have 11 people watching, Jane. Oh, that's my record. Cool. Yay. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to add color to both pages. But I'm going to pick different colors. I'm not going to use the same colors of dilutions. Well, we'll use purple because that's my favorite color. But, no. Now we're going to use Funky Fuchsia and this teal again. What is this one called? Vibrant Turquoise. So I'm going to add color to both of these. First, spritz it with water. And that one almost did not want to spray. It's been a while since I've used the dilutions. I'm just using, you don't have to use this much spray as I'm using. I'm just using a little extra right now to make sure I can get the ghosting technique right. I don't like to show things if it's not going to go right. So please don't hate me for using too much spray. I know it's a lot. No, this cardstock, it's a 110-pound cardstock. That's the only cardstock I use. Because I was tired of everything curling up, you know, warping. I gotta add a little more color. But I only buy this cardstock when it is on sale. I have to get at least a 50% coupon to get it. Otherwise, it's way too much. Way too much. There's no reason for it to be that much. Okay, now I'll show you both sides. I'm going to use this stencil. Animal print. I love animal print. And then you spritz the stencil with water. Somehow it had some color on there from earlier. And you take the stencil and you transfer it to, like, if you're doing a journal page, you transfer it to the other side. And it wasn't even, but that's okay. You dry this. Lift this one. Hold on, I'm going to bring them up closer to show you. Oh, cool. Oh, you just found that, Tammy? Nice. So, yeah. It is simple and cool. Very simple. And it's very neat. I think it turned out good. Now I'm going to add some, I'm going to keep these. I'll add some shimmer mist to them and either cut them down and use them as a card or put them in a scrapbook. Thank you. I learned the ghosting through Diane Reevely that makes the sprays, but I don't know if, like, the distress sprays do the same thing because it's all because of water. They react to water. So I'm thinking that the distress sprays too, wow, that's hard to say, distress spray stains, I think they might do the same thing. Yeah, it's like a lion, I'm sorry. See all this color I wasted? But I'm gonna do something. I don't want to waste it all, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of a marbling effect on this paper here. Because I don't want to waste it. Not all of it. I'm not sure about the alcohol inks. Those are fun. I love doing that technique. I'm gonna do it in every page when I get a big when I get my big journal. I'm gonna do it in every page, a ghosting of a different stencil in every page. I already have plans for my second art journal because I only have my little one, and when that one's done, I get a big one, and it's almost done. Oh, I'm not sure if it would work with. Well, I don't think it would work with alcohol because it's not water based, right? Experiment with alcohol inks right now. Okay. Um, on Yupo paper or a tile or hmm. Yeah, as far as I know, it's only water based because the water lifts the color. As far as I know. Well, I guess I'm upset though about my alcohol inks. I don't want to play with them because of my one I bought and it's not good. So I'm upset about that. I want to use my rose gold and I can't. But no, I'm kidding about that though. If you want me to play with them, I will. I just tile or Yupo paper. Let's see. Or I can use my air gun. Oh, I use my air gun with Yupo paper. Oh, really, Kellyanne? If you add drops of alcohol to the watercolor. You know, that makes me wonder about those Bria Reese, these things that I just showed. What I can play with these and do. Hmm. That don't want to stay. Oh, bye, Mia. I'm sorry, I didn't see that right away. Oh, she's coming back. Okay. Okay, so I'm using my air compressor, my airbrush gun. If it's too loud when it comes on, let me know and I'll stop and I'll do something else. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too loud. It's down underneath my desk, so maybe it won't be. But I did the pouncing thing the other night with the tool. That was all right, but I like playing with my air gun. Now this is going to be messy, but it cleans up just fine with alcohol. So I'm just going to squirt some down and spray it. Splat it around. Make a background. I have yet to make flowers. I'm tempted to try it, but I'm afraid I can't do it. But I'll never know unless I try. But I will. I'll try eventually.
Man, they better give you your own bedroom.
Ah, and so I'm spilling it. I'm using Yupo paper. It's I only recommend getting it if you could get it, if you can use a coupon, because it's this, but you get 10 pieces for $10. But if you use the coupon, wait till you get a 50% off. I mean, even a 40 is okay, but Yupo paper is expensive, so that's why I don't use it all the time. But a little secret is, if you cannot afford Yupo paper at all, like I really couldn't at first, that's my very first pack I've ever had, and I think I still have like 6 pieces left. I wanted to find something else to substitute Yupo paper, so I went on YouTube. And then, I'm sorry, I was trying to read something. I'll go back and read that. Um, yeah, you can use the back of a photo paper too. But I found, this is, it looks like Yupo paper. It looks like what I'm using here. Feels like it. It'll cut like it, like in a die cut. But it's the back side of a no trespassing sign. I showed this the other day. But they're very cheap. I think I picked up a whole big one for like 50 cents. And I got 6 sheets out of it. So, and it'll die cut too. And it works just as good. But I had to see what the fuss was about the Yupo paper. I wanted to try. Okay, now I'm going to read this one message that Crafty Kitty wrote because I want to see, it's about a flower. Oh. Oh, Crafty Kitty, I might have to try that. Um, I don't know if it'll be the same effect. Well, I guess like what I'm doing right now, I could use on cardstock, but when you start to add the alcohol blending solution, I don't think it's going to move as good because it's the paper is a synthetic paper. It's almost like a plastic. Um, and I just don't think it'll move around as good. I don't know. I don't know. I never tried. But I'm gonna see. Watch. See how quick that just doesn't move on cardstock. I mean, a little bit, it splats. But, and then if you go to add blending solution, it does that right there, but nothing will move. You know, it doesn't splat as like it does on the Yupo paper. Or no, or the glossy cardstock, or the back of a paper, uh, um, you know, photo paper. Yeah, I noticed that. That's what I tried first. Because when it said use glossy paper, I was like, oh, I have photo paper. That's glossy. No, that did not work. Now I look at videos every time before I go and try something new. Oh, I never tried to play around with my distress oxides and Yupo paper. I might have to use a piece of that. I know, they look like fireworks, huh? It looks a lot better up close, I think. It's very pretty, very shiny and vibrant. But I'm going to add some blending solution to kind of make it look different. I am going to try flowers one time. I just don't know when. I'm about to use some blending solution. Oh, really? Tim Holtz used it on Yupo paper? Oh, I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to see what it does. Okay, I'm going to take my 91% alcohol and I'm going to spray this and just see what it does. Usually I use blending solution, but I just thought I'd use a spray of alcohol. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't use it. Make sure to use more than 1 drop of solution. Well, I'm going to try this alcohol I have first. I want to see what it does. Okay. Can you guys even see that? What it did? Can I get a close-up? Can you see that? Here, let me see. My alcohol did that. The rubbing alcohol. Let me make the camera go back. Ah, sorry. Yeah, it's kind of wacky. It's like really moody looking. Watch, let me look at that. No, that spray was just, or yeah, it was alcohol. It was 91% alcohol. Yeah, I know. Isn't that's really neat. I like that. I never sprayed alcohol before. Yeah, I'm saving that one. That one might go to Stacy. because I'm making up a little package for her again. But if you guys are interested in any of my backgrounds and want to play with some, I don't mind sending you guys some too. I mean, I sell them, but I give them away too. Look how bad the alcohol ink is. Look at my arms. My airbrush does this. So let me just clean this up. Okay, I don't want to play with alcohol inks no more tonight. I really wanted to use my Mix-It, my Rose Gold, but um, I'll just have to wait. I'll have to email Ranger. Thank you, Michelle.
No, Vigil, no.
The only thing I can notice is alternative to Yugo paper is the back side of a no trespassing sign. That's all I know. It's just a synthetic paper as far as I know. You guys, I just noticed that my cell phone is at 5%. So I'm going to have to charge my phone and go off for a little while. But I probably will come back if anybody's awake. Yeah, I'm going to use them for my... Well, I'm going to save one for Stacy, but I'm going to use the other ones for my journal probably. Um, so I got to go for a little while, you guys, and charge my phones. Both of them, actually. I know, Kellyanne, I'll be back. I just got to charge for a little... I cannot charge while I'm videotaping or while I'm streaming because I have my microphone plugged in and I don't have a spot to plug in my charger. Because without my microphone, it makes this bad, bad humming sound. Oh, Aunt Kellyanne, don't quiet. You're gonna be so happy when you get your package, Kellyanne. Okay, I'm gonna sign off before I lose you guys without saying goodbye. Thank you guys. God bless. And if you're awake later on, come back and join me. Love to you all.